to the sky, the Soulful Progressive with FNN, Feminist News Network, the feminist news that's right for you. Welcome to Sky in the Rainbow Room at night. Alright, giving you that soulful news you need, yes indeed. And if you haven't told a friend to like and subscribe and let them know that kitchen table soulful news is out there today, you better let them know it's on its way and subscribe. I know that's right. So, what do I want to talk to you about? What is going on? Now, I've already had to let you know that those who calling themselves progressives aren't acting like it. And we have this soul with a progressive of the progressive soul box called Jamal Thomas. Now, we want to keep him progressive. We want him to act right. But what he really needs to do is handle up and recognize the real situation in regards to reparations. So, let's talk about this. Now, Jamal Thomas had on Professor Gerald Horn. I'm looking forward to reading Jazz and Justice. But in that regard, he tried to sway him to his way of thinking in regards to reparations, where he was giving out facts and letting everyone know that only 26% of the electorate goes for this. And would it cause decisiveness? No, this is not an existential issue. This is realness. And this needs to be taken care of. Now, they already paid out for the Japanese. The Jewish population is still getting money from the Germans. And in regards to everything else, like the Native Americans, they're allowed to have casinos. Are blacks, are the ADOS allowed to have casinos? No, we are not. So, until that time comes in which we are set straight and we are given what's owed, we must stand by that and keep the fight alive. Now, he asked the first time and he told them about the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the 65 and how we must keep it alive. And even though they fought against Jim Crow, you know, we still gotta keep it going. Now, Jamal went ahead and he quoted Baldwin so eloquently. And then he asked again, can you please tell these people it's okay? Because most of my subscribers are Euro-Americans. So, let's see what Mr. Horn told him and was very, very assured about his opinion in regards to reparations. Let's take a listen. All right.
Wouldn't it be, isn't that true? Like, it creates a divisive environment where you have elements and pockets of the various other races that get pissed that this takes place. Not necessarily saying they're right or fair. Fairness has nothing to do with it in this case. People feel a particular way because they feel a particular way. Like, does it create more chaos than it solves?
Well, first of all, I'd like to repeat that I don't think that we should be hamstrung by the fact that there are folks who are not too progressive. Otherwise, people like yourself and myself might still be sold on the open market.
Fair enough.
The mass support that existed for slavery in 1860. Second of all, you have people in this country who are opposed to affirmative action, opposed to the very phrase affirmative action, even though they're not really sure what it means, but they think that is something they should oppose because they watch Fox News and they listen to Rush Limbaugh. Once again, I don't think that we should be hamstrung by ignorance. I don't think that our positions should be dictated by the ignorance of some. I think that we should boldly go forward like our ancestors boldly went forward and try to destroy the systems of iniquity that are persecuting us. I think that that's the only alternative. I think that's the greatest gift that not only we can give to our grandchildren, but the greatest gift we can provide to humanity as a whole.
Exactly. Exactly. We must stay in the fight and not give up our right to be given what is owed, because it has cost so many ADOS souls. And Jamal, you gotta know this. You just can't please your subscribers, but you gotta stay firm to the DOS desire to get reparations. Now, Bernie has his plan, and he wants to help everyone, but we understand that Bernie's trying to get some of those Trump supporters with Medicaid for all, breaking down the government and the capitalist system that's destroying our lives and taking over. This is what he's doing. And as long as you, Jamal, can help with your 19,000, soon to be 20,000 that you have, use that to educate and to say, at least let's get a guarantee, which will be as good as reparations, to say, in regards to redlining, let's give some microloans to those. In regards to housing and businesses, let's make sure we help those. In regards to education, and let's make sure we help those. See, we already have affirmative action, but we gotta qualify the action when it comes to affirmative and reparations. You know, so we got to think upon this. And Jamal, you can lead your people to educate them the right way, and you need to stand by this and understand that this cannot be a hindrance to Bernie. But just like Black Matters got on stage and wasn't shown away, maybe the ADOS can get up there and he can listen too, and understand that this can be a part of it. And just like Bernie can sway the voters like he wants to sway the Trump voters, maybe he can sway the voters into understanding reparation is deserving to the DOS community. Now, I'm not saying that you don't deserve your point of view. You do. But what I'm saying, you do deserve to understand that Horn is also right, and not to go ahead and make another video about Elizabeth Warren and stress upon the fact that a lot of people are lying. Of course they're lying. That's why you got to keep trying. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep setting them straight. And when they say, okay, now we're talking about reparations, now it's time to hold their feet to the fire on it. Make sure they do it in the right way instead of the lying way. Because you may be against Warren, but Kamala Harris is talking that, and she might just get primaried through her superdelegates. Now, have you thought about that? She needs to be persuaded on a whole lot of things, from prisons and how you treat moms in schools and foreign policy. She needs to be corrected on a lot of things. So this will just be one of the many. Alright, and if you agree that Jamal is not leading his subscribers in the right directions in regards to reparation, leave comments below and let me or him know at FeministNewsN@gmail.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe at the PayPal Me Feminist News Network, and I'm that Soulful Progressive on Twitter. Oh yeah, and I got that Patreon. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Peace. And remember, in this era of hate, everybody must get educated and participate, because we are out to set our fate straight. Alright.